Water. It keeps our communities healthy, our cities running, and our economies growing. It's critical for manufacturing, agriculture, transportation, and so much more. In fact, just one day without water service in the U.S. would put over $43 billion of economic activity at risk. Our next guest wants us to imagine a day without water. Joining us today to explain is CEO of the U.S. Water Alliance and Director of the Value of Water campaign, Radhika Fox. Hi, Radhika.
Hi, Sasha. Thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you so much for joining us. First off, what is the idea behind the Imagine a Day Without Water campaign, and how has the campaign evolved in the past 3 years?
Well, most Americans take their water systems for granted. They turn on the tap and clean water comes out, they flush their toilets and that dirty water goes away, and they don't think twice about the infrastructure that makes that all happen. So what we're doing with Imagine a Day Without Water is really shining a light on how important these water systems are for everyday Americans. I mean, this is Coffee with America, right? You need 37 gallons of water to make 1 cup of coffee. We want Americans to understand that and understand that we're going to need to invest to keep the quality of life that we have in this country.
Okay. Now talk to us about our water infrastructure. Is it at risk?
A lot of communities have very old, aging water infrastructure. In fact, a water main breaks every 2 minutes in this country. And what's challenging is that most Americans don't realize the state of our nation's water infrastructure because it's underground. You know, you see that pothole in your street or that rusty bridge. You don't see that aging sewer pipe underneath your feet. And so that's why things like Imagine a Day Without Water are really trying to show America what's at stake.
I know we can all help a little bit. What can our viewers do to ensure that they and their families can continue to enjoy safe, reliable water for generations to come?
So first, get to know your water system. Figure out who your utility is and what they're doing to keep the systems in your community up and running. And if they're passionate about water, call on your member of Congress, call on the White House to increase investment now.
And lastly, what can people do to spread the message about the importance of investing in water infrastructure?
Well, we would love it if your viewers would join our campaign. They can do so at #ValueWater, and they can also learn lots more at our website, imagineadaywithoutwater.org.
CEO of the U.S. Water Alliance, Radhika Fox, thank you so much for this great information and for joining us on Coffee with America.
Thank you so much.